Um, and in all honesty, I feel like you gotta say something to make it come true. So if I say I'm not nervous, I'm not gonna be nervous. I'm gonna have that confidence. And knowing the game plan we had put together and how hard these guys been working for the past 3-4 months, it just seemed like I had nothing to be nervous about. It's all in your head.
You get out there that first drive and you cap it off with a touchdown right there, right after your defense got the 3 and out. I mean, what did that do for you guys to kind of set the tone?
Defense came out with great energy, great effectiveness, great efficiency. They came out doing their thing, and they gave us the ball with good field position. And the O-line, they had a great game. And all the backs, they just made it very easy. Even the receivers, they just made it very easy to get in the end zone. They basically did the whole thing.
One thing looked like you did pretty well today was even in situations where you got flushed out, I noticed you were still trying to look down the field and get the pass down there. It looked like you were only taking off when you had those clear running lanes open. Was that something that you were really trying to make an effort to do today, was to try to still be able to get the throw off when you could?
Yes, I think so, because you got to play the odds. If it's 3rd and long, how easy would it be for them to drop back and just come up when I try to run the ball? I was just looking to see if any would come up and we can get an open receiver to get an easier first down. But if nothing's open, then I have no choice but to take off.
In particular, I think there was a play there in the first half where it was like 3rd and 17, and then you picked up 16 right there. I mean, how much was the game just kind of coming to you today?
Well, like I said, the O-line, they were having a great game, so they were making it really easy for me. And the running backs were doing a great job protecting and running the ball. And the receivers was out there trying to get open, so I just had to know where the sticks were and go through all my progressions and reads and try to get the first.
Last thing from me, when you get home on this flight, it's a pretty quick flight home, where's the celebratory dinner going to be tonight?
I don't know if it'll be a celebratory dinner. We might get a meal. I'm blessed and thank you for the meal too. But we just probably chill out, relax. We still got to worry about all the things that's going on in the world right now, so we can't get too loosey-goosey and try to do something crazy. We just want to keep going with our season.
Well, good point.
All right, next up, John Manson, and then we'll follow with Damian.
Hey Malik, congrats on the win. How gratifying was it for you to get out there on the field and to be able to play and win after all the things you guys have gone through these past few months just to get here, the testing and all that? How gratifying was that to be out there and play?
Oh, it was just such a great feeling, man, and it's just a blessing to be able to do that. And like I said, God puts you through so many tests and things that you have to overcome, and I feel like all this has just been a big old test. All this time off, all this time at home away from the team, then coming back and have to do things a certain way, and then we have shortened springs and stuff like that, and he's just testing us to see if we're resilient, see if we'll accept his blessings, because we're one of the programs that are blessed to play right now. A lot of people are canceled and even have started their season and got them canceled another week, so we just got to accept the blessings that we get. If we're going to get the chance to go out there and play, we just take advantage of it.
Malik, there on the game-sealing touchdown there, it was you had ball at the 18-yard line, and you read that defensive end collapse on the RPO, kept it and bounced it around to the outside for the touchdown. How confident were you as the game progressed, and as you're reading that, how much did that help that the confidence was high, you read it properly, and you were able to score the touchdown?
I'm just doing what I'm out there, coached to do at practice, and just taking from practice to the game, just following what the coaches have laid out for us, basically, doing what they have us to do, and just make the correct decisions. That's the most important thing as a quarterback, decision making.
Next up, Ed Lane. Malik, you guys had a big lead. They come back, Western Kentucky does, to tie it up, and then you respond and go up 30-17. How important is that, especially in the first game of the year, just to set the tone for this team that, when you guys deliver a blow and someone delivers it back, you're going to be able to respond and finish the deal like you did today?
Well, when it comes down to it, we're not out there playing against them. We're playing against ourselves. We just got to execute the way we know how to execute. No matter who we're playing against, we make mistakes that only hurt us, that we do to ourselves. There's nothing they do. So we just got to go out there and execute to the best of our ability. And when we continue to do that, that's when we put points up. And them fighting back, that's what they're supposed to try to do. You know, it's a competitive game, and that just makes us even work harder to execute what we have going on. And we just got to try to keep doing things the right way and not worry about what's on the scoreboard and just going out there and running our offense.
That's Flames quarterback Malik Willis. Alan, back to you.
Damian, go ahead.
Malik, back to it seemed like your confidence grew as this game went on. You guys scored on your first 3 drives. How much did that help from a confidence standpoint that you were seeing points put off the board, you're completing passes, you're making the right reads on RPOs? How much did your confidence grow as this game went on?
My confidence grew quite a bit, and I was just so happy to see our offense clicking like that. Our O-line was amazing. Our running backs were amazing. Our receivers were catching everything, and it made me really happy just to know all these different pieces I have around me, all these different people I have around me, great people, great players, and it was just a great day.
Anybody else have anything else for Malik? Damien, go ahead.
You guys finished with 354 rushing yards. Can you speak to how well the offensive line blocked, specifically that right side, which is relatively brand new, and even when you guys rotated in, like Bryce at right tackle or Jonathan at right guard, and those guys in, that the offensive line seemed to be clicking today against a pretty good front set.
Well, like I said, all that time, all those tests by God, them boys were working. They were working nonstop. They were not worried about everything that was going on that we cannot control. We were just worried about what we could control, working with Coach Dom every day, on and off the field, in the weight room, just grinding, working at practice, grinding. We're going against our D-line. That's a great D-line, and we go against them every day trying to get better. And those guys, they just prepared well, and they came out and did what they were supposed to do. Those guys played great.